And the opening tip is controlled by the Gophers, and we're underway from the barn.
Kohler out on that perimeter. Gonna be something to watch.
Here's Osima. The slip underneath to Reynolds, and a good start for the Gophers.
That's exactly how you want to start. Good start for Minnesota.
Here is Scott. Got his man up. That's a deep two, and Scott answers. Of their last 9 games decided by 6 points or fewer or overtime. Great look, and Durkin lays it in. So no surprise, Minnesota scoring off 5. Fears saw the clock. Going to work. Another deep two. And a shot clock violation. Another turnover, and Minnesota offensively, they'll milk the clock. They shoot a ton of threes, but not making them at a high rate. Crocker Johnson changes that. Ugo Chukwu is on the floor right now, running point for Michigan State early on. Ugo Chukwu looking for a crease, and attacks and draw. Here's Osima, a Cherry, Minnesota native. 3 to shoot. Work in his way inside.
Minnesota's going to have a chance to win this game.
Timeout coming, next whistle. Bobby Durkin, he's been hot. 3-point shot has been falling, and that
Jake come off the pin down. That was tough.
Everything but the gritty for Durkin there. Ugo Chukwu got his man up. He'll attack, and well done by Ugo Chukwu on the drive. Langston Reynolds spins on Fears, kicks it out. Tyson, he'll pop for 3. To Cooper, and Michigan State, another chance here.
Outstanding job by Bobby Durkin fighting Cooper.
Tyson went straight up. There's Ward cleaning it up, and he
vertical at the rim. Just brings a great energy to this club.
There's Kurtang on the floor. Scott finds a slashing Ward, and he throws it down. So freshman
the entire way through.
For scoring drought approaching 2.5 minutes. Here's Kohler for 3. Doesn't go, and the rebound to Fears Jr. Tang in the corner for 3, and that's his game. Great 3-point shooter, knocking it down, and that ends the scoring drought.
Be careful right here. This is where Michigan State, they get down, they hold you defensively, and they go on one of those runs.
Tyson answers.
Never mind.
Tang, he'll try again from the wing. No. Got the rebound back underneath to Carr. He missed the bunny. Play saw that pass was coming and forces the turnover. Here's Fears in the paint. The floater, yes. First points for Jeremy. Here's Scott. He'll drive and is fouled with 2.7 on the shot. 71% at the line this season. Scott, if you missed the start of our telecast, starting for the first time in his collegiate. Fouled out. His mom is here. He makes the second.
Johnson set a heck of a screen right there. Osima didn't see him on the throwback. He was wide open for a 3.
There's Crocker Johnson for 3. Make that. Skip pass to Tyson. In the paint, floats, and too strong. It's high percentage, 7 to shoot. Now Tang. Tang, baseline, lost his footing, shoveled it somehow to Kohler.
Can you stay in it?
The divine Ugo Chukwu, he left the floor, he went underneath, and he's now heading towards the locker room. Five to shoot. Reynolds, there's some Bruce Thornton in his game. There's the 7-man rotation, night in, night out. Ward bobbled, got it back, and Ward inside for 2.
That's really the first.
And the 18 in the paint for Michigan State. And if you had Cam Ward leading the Spartans in scoring here in the first half, good on you. He's got 5. Crocker Johnson, though, out at Michigan State, another chance. Ford, and a good look in, knocks it down. So the Spartans do. And the loss against Michigan. Osima found a crease and 1. Flagrant 2 on Jordan Taylor. That's being looked at.
Shot off the backboard. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Cooper brought it low. Osima got his hand. Here's Fort. Now Cooper, deep 2, no, and Dirk in the read. Team even sniffing the bonus here with under 30 seconds to play until halftime. Here's Durkin, stays hot. Fears with 4. Fort with 3, with 1, got it off in time, no good. And Michigan State held. Meanwhile, Jeremy Fears Jr. had it blocked. And Carr with the save. It came back to Fears, off the glass and in.
Finish right there.
So a lot of this, working the shot clock down. Here's a cut from Tyson and missed the layup. But there is Reynolds to clean it up, and he is fouled.
You see that back cut from K. Tyson. Opened up the offensive glass. Help had to come. Reynolds capitalized.
This is the first and knocks down the second.
Yeah, Minnesota's game plan discipline. You kind of did it to himself. I don't know if he was going to make that, but definitely contact there.
Our 58% Georgia with the 4 captains on this Michigan State team, and knocks down a pair.
Heart and soul of that Michigan State lineup.
Jordan Scott defending Reynolds. Reynolds with a quick spin. And
You want to be aggressive, but you don't want Reynolds to get into your body, take away that shot blocking ability and your strength. Heads up.
Next to Reynolds, senior from Denver, Colorado, transferred from Northern Colorado, knocks down a pair. Against unranked teams. Cooper underneath finds Kohler off the glass. Big to big.
Corey, right there. That's what we thought we were going to dribble entry and high-low. Michigan State, a tremendous size advantage in this game. First time they've utilized it.
Durkin for 3. At 50% from 3 over his last 3 games. And now Fears off a couple of screens. Into the corner, Scott for 3 answers.
A couple bodies right there.
Comes out, Tang back in. Reynolds to Crocker Johnson. Spins and scores.
That's what Reynolds did earlier, negates the shot blocking ability.
11 points for Crocker Johnson, time for the team lead. 3 from the wing goes down for Kohler. And better offense here for Michigan State.
By Crocker Johnson get a hand on that ball again, giving up that middle. Lamar decides to shoot because Crocker Johnson's so good.
Fears off the Cooper screen. Well, Scott, he wanted the ball about 5 seconds ago. Now will attack in the paint. Contested 2. Yes.
Middle to bottom tier of the pack. Only 6 second chance points. You'll take that win if you're the Gophers.
Scott knocks down the 3.
Here comes
last 7 from the field. Crocker Johnson against Kohler, left hand, and foul. Look at the second on Kohler, and free throws upcoming.
Coach Izzo might be a little happy.
Spartan in double figures so far tonight.
Chuku has given them great strategic move. He brings a different element offensively and defensively.
Fears took the contact from Osama and then Grove.
So the right call by the officials.
There's Fears in the paint and knocks it down. 6 points for that. Everybody moving forward. Even Tom Izzo said it's been addressed. But I think the officials got it right.
Yeah, I think they absolutely got it right. And I think it's me a little bit of Brad Davidson back in the day. I think the officials definitely do a good job cleaning it up right there.
Crocker Johnson short, ran down the rebound. Inside spinning and scoring with the left hand. Crocker Johnson, 3 to shoot, down to 2, blocked by Ward. And a shot clock violation,
Michigan State so far.
There's Kohler off the fake, resets, launches, no, fouls. Crocker Johnson, 4 to shoot, in the paint, and on the contact, and back to the foul line.
Body that they do not have available. Remember, he was a starter up until tip-off when they decided to go.
In what's been a stagnant day for Michigan State, so definitely missing his aggressiveness and his ability to fit Johnson aggressive.
Here's the late leave to Fort, got it back. Back to Fort, up top for 3, knocks it down.
Absolutely love that from Isaac Osama. Could have shot the 3, says no, turns it down, gets downhill.
Everything but down, and this will be a foul on Minnesota. Osama to Reynolds. He lost it. K. Tyson wide open for three. A double on Kohler, fading away. And back come the Spartans. And Fears is fouled.
Travel. It's the way it goes sometimes.
One of the best free throw shooters in the country, Jeremy Fears Jr. near 90. 7 points tonight for Fears.
And Minnesota forced from the free throw line, but they're doing a great job, Corey, forcing him into long jumpers, taking away the gaps, showing bodies.
Leading in, not there. Loose ball on the floor. Tyson got it back, and basket counts, and the foul. And Scott fighting for the rebound. Durkin there. Carr trying to rip it free. Jump ball. And the arrow will give it to Minnesota.
That possession arrow late in the game.
Reynolds against Scott. Fake left, went right.
Oh, so good from Langston Reynolds.
Largest lead of the game. Carr underneath against Tyson. Puts it up and answers. And this will be an off.
Like he had to create that space and creates that offensive foul.
Carr averaging 11 per game. Has only 2 points here tonight. Awesome. What a slip that was. Crocker Johnson then challenged by.
But Corey, I don't know if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, but these two going at it at the rim tonight is like Vegeta and Goku going Super Saiyan.
Rim is just so fun to watch.
I'll send you a couple YouTube videos. It's going to be about 20 minutes of yelling, but you'll enjoy it.
Fears throws it up and Carr throws it down.
That screen for Fears. That time he puts Kohler on the baseline to hold Crocker Johnson. No backside help.
There's Reynolds, the quick answer. Made basket, attack, and go quickly.
Again, Jalen Crocker Johnson popping.
Oh, and we see it back to back. Fears to Carr again, and Carr thought he was hitting the head. Those ranked wins here at home over Indiana and Iowa. Reynolds got hit, and he'll be at the line.
Officials had their pick of the litter right there. Jeremy Fears comes across trying to block the shot. Goes to the header.
Reynolds made the first, missed the second.
Bobby Durkin chance, or hear it coming out.
Barnyard, the Bobby chance. Scott against Reynolds, and one! Tang, the miss. One-handed rebound by Scott, but then blocked by Crocker Johnson. Court got around Durkin, reverses, no. Crocker Johnson cannot hang on, Carr does. In traffic, Carr is fouled.
To do that, I think he's not getting what he wants from his star, and of course, Fears has been so tremendous.
Empty trip for Minnesota.
Crocker Johnson got to wait for space to clear out there before he plays.
Ojic the lead to Carr, and one.
Carr coming on late.
Double on Reynolds, high pass, Crocker Johnson tipped it to himself.
4 in the 7-game losing streak. 4 of those 7 games, they were right there to win it, including that.
When you lose that many, even up 12 or 11 now with 150, to your point, Andy, yeah, that.
Durkin in trouble, double team, jump ball, Spartans basketball. Durkin thought he's spinning, hanging, missed it. Crocker Johnson the rebound. And Reynolds is fouled.
7. Play, but also got to stop the clock. No better person on the floor than Reynolds.
Empty trip. Here's Cam Ward. Into the corner, 3 on the way is good. And this is a 6-point game with 59.6. Down to 6, but Tyson shooting 2. And Minnesota costly misses that.
Right there. It's worth noting in those other 2 games against Nebraska with the lead, K. Tyson went out with 13 minutes to play, and the lead didn't play against Minnesota.
7 free throws this half alone. But Durkin knocks down the first.
During a couple of games early, Minnesota, when it did get to this situation, Isaac Osama Durkin had knocked down clutch free throws. He does right there.
Court. Here's Carr. Crocker Johnson, 4 fouls. Take the quick 2. Corner 3 on the way is good. Trey Fort. Chance to make it a 4-point game. Does.
Stone.
Timeouts. 0.4 to play. It's a 1-possession game. Length of the floor. Osama. He'll dribble it out. The buzzer sounds. It is Bedlam. Now these fans, they stormed the court against Indiana, did so against Iowa in a much bigger way.